Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's property show. Joining me as always, Martin. How you doing?
I'm good, Trevor. Yourself?
Good man, good man. Now today, I'm really looking forward to this because, as you know, I've been doing a lot of work with Martin. Martin's got years and years of experience, decades of experience here in the property market. However, today, you're normally selling other people's houses and other people's condos and renting them out. Yeah. But today, guys, you've picked something that you saw, you decided to buy it, you've done it all up, and now you're going to sell it. And I want to know, in your experience, why you chose that one, because you see hundreds and hundreds of properties. Yeah. So there must be something special about this one that just caught your eye and said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I want to go through with you guys about the renovation process, about all the things that the things you may or may not have predicted would happen, all these kind of things. And guys, if you're interested in that, get in there. I'll tell you what, if Martin's bought it, it's definitely worth a buy. So I would suggest watch this video. Explain. You might be looking at invest in yourself and think, you know, I've got some money, maybe I should buy some properties and rent them out. We're going to find out what this one property made Martin's tick box go green, 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 green. I'm having it.
We'll also cover, obviously, how to renovate, all the pitfalls and things that have turned me grey. They really have.
I don't have any houses and I'm brand new. Right, let's go take a look at Martin's place.
Cool.
All right, so that was the drive up. Literally from where we are, we were in the city centre, up to, you're talking like 10, 15 minutes. And it's a nice spot. We're over on the east side of Pattaya. Yep. Formerly known as the dark side. Now not the dark side anymore. It's way past that, way past that. So there behind us is your new build and your project. But before we get to that, why here?
So why here? So, I mean, obviously, I just made a blog as well, why Pattaya is becoming so popular. It's a family area. You've got the eastern seaboard, just like, Highway 36 and the motorway are less than 5 minutes from here. A couple of minutes, you come to the roundabout where you've got all the Siam golf courses, Era race circuit. So, as part of the Eastern Economic Corridor, as they call it, when it's going to happen, I don't know. But, that's there. The lake is literally about 500 meters that way, right next to the lofts. But yeah, I met the guy and, he hadn't lived in it for a number of years. I wouldn't say we had to hack our way through it. But, it's obviously just been left to not rack and ruin again, but it was overgrown. It was terrible. But I just saw the potential in it, every now and then, your spidey senses kind of work. Yeah. I picked up a couple of condos previous to this one that gave me like my first baby steps into renovation,
That's good.
Again, pitfalls and whatever, but I've still got some more I've still got some more pieces to get to.
Here's one thing, right? Listen to this, guys. Listen, in the trees there, and considering the location, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's like being on a golf course.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely. And if you like your golf, literally like Martin said there. Remember, in Chonburi we have 28 golf courses. So if you're into your golf, you're literally about 5-10 minutes away from 3 of the best ones in this area, and plenty more. Right, so. Let's
go through a door.
What's changing?
Let's go through a door that never existed.
Oh, that one wasn't here, was it?
No. So the walls were all low.
Yeah.
So another reason I bought it is it's a corner.
Yeah.
So you've got the road access through there. There's a whole row of flower beds just along the other side. It's very easy of maintenance. There's no flowers in it.
I could kill a cactus. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. The thing is, we had put plants there, but it's the commitment of coming every day. Yeah. Making sure they're fully watered and what have you.
It goes back a long way.
Yeah. You can see that's obviously the depth of the house here. Wow. But we put that in just to give somebody a start if they want to.
That'd be my mother. My mother would be out there doing all little pot plants, all that stuff.
So originally at the front of the house, it was only the gate.
Oh, okay.
And one of my sort of not pet hates, but things is I like a front door.
Yeah.
It sounds really weird. And
Lloyd Gross, isn't it?
Lloyd
Gross through the keyhole.
Through the keyhole. But I'll let you wander in first and I'll follow.
Wow, look like this. This is the first time I've seen this. This is, wow. I like it. Oh, the grass. No lawn mowing, just it's there, perfect.
That's props to Turf Master. They were absolutely fantastic. Local company, English owner. can't recommend them highly enough. And what we chose to do is anywhere that's like on the ground, we replaced with artificial grass.
Okay.
And then we created flower beds that we put to stone with separate.
So in terms of like what we're going to look at now, I know you've done a huge amount of work here.
Everything.
In terms of like investment, what have you had to shell out in order to put it to this pristine condition now?
Around just over $3 million.
$3 million.
Yeah.
Okay. And today's price is
11.9.
11.9. So you put $3 million.
Yes.
Wow. So we're going to walk around the back, or should we go through the front?
Let's go through the front.
Okay. I'm used to going around the back.
Yeah. So, I mean, the one thing that we did is from the front step all the way through the front, the house, every floor internally, and the back, same tile. Right. And if you follow one of these grout lines all the way, you can follow it from the front door, and it runs all the way through. It meets you straight in the middle here, and it goes all the way out, all the way through, and all the way out to the back garden. So you've just
if you're doing grout lines, this is perfect.
Yeah. No,
you need to get out more. You need to get out more. We're talking about grout lines. I mean, look at this. The last thing I'm looking at is the grout. Am I right to give my shoes?
Yeah, keep them on.
Ah, look at this. This is nice. I tell you what, guys, for this kind of money, this is decent.
Yeah, I mean, even you have to bear in mind that, I mean, the swimming pool was, when we say about 3 million, the pool was there, the hole was there.
Yeah.
But
I like that we're straight with us.
Yeah, nothing has been left untouched. Originally, there was like a wooden kitchen with a breakfast bar coming across from these two pillars. This is all Kieran, Planet Kitchen. He helped us with all this built in with the kitchen island and the pantry back there as well.
Nice. Microwave.
Yeah.
Oven. Where does this go?
That's back to, if you unlock it, that's just the side of the house.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have a walk around that in a minute.
Yeah, basically, I mean, you're touching, every window is new, custom size, every door, same. Where the kitchen is here, there used to be an additional window, so we've filled windows in. We've extended windows. For example, in here, there used to be 2 sliding doors.
Okay.
But the standard door height was there, and the width was that.
Right.
So you ended up with, you couldn't see the garden. So
your lighting. Lighting's nice. I like that. And these lamps.
My builder will not do it for me one more again.
No. Pain in the backside.
Literally a pain in the neck. It was a pain in the neck. He said it took him 2 days to recover.
Great TV. See when Arsenal win the league this year. I can be sprawled out on this sofa watching Arsenal win the league. Fantastic. That's lovely. What size is that? It's got
75.
75. Nice.
But again, the things I've learned is that, like the sofa's custom made. Not to sound anything special, but for, what was it, about 50,000 baht. We made it to fit a certain size. We wanted it to match the built-ins.
Yeah. I think you should go, Karen. I'm just going to relax in the shower. That's nice, that is.
Yeah.
So before we go outside, in terms of bedroom, how many bedrooms do we have?
You've got 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms.
Okay.
You've got the 2 sort of front main bedrooms, which are fully en suite. The 2 main bedrooms I class as, the 2 that walk out with full access to the pool.
Nice.
Again, we punched out the walls, put in new doors, closed the windows that used to be behind the bedroom.
I recognise these mirrors. I've seen these in the other properties you've showed me around over the years. These are all LED control ones. The shower, nice. Come on, look at this. You can look at the shower. Nice. You've got the rain shower head as well as the normal one there. Done a great job, mate.
Yeah.
So before we keep going walking around.
Yeah.
So, like for me, I buy a house and I want to make it, refurbish it. Who helps you with the design and come up with these ideas and the structure?
Who helps me personally, or who helps?
Well, yeah, so did you do this yourself based on your experience, or did you use a company?
I've got a Thai builder group. Again, because of starting with the condos and working my way up, then, they know me, they know my OCD, they know my grout lines.
Oh, yeah, grout lines.
They were, relatively easy to work with. One of the tips that I'll probably drop in will be that, there's always going to be a mistake or there's always going to be something. You just got to be patient. I watched Mark talking about the banks and everything, you just got to be patient, There's no point just losing your lid because they'll just walk off.
Exactly. You just took the words out of my mouth. If you are in a situation where you're frustrated that something's not happening and you yak the Thai person, see it, they'll just walk away.
Yeah, I've been using tea for 4 or 5 years now for Obviously, things relating to cornerstone as well. You know, people. I mean, we're just doing a 200 square meter condo for a guy that bought off us, and we transferred last week. So, you know, we're just like
lighting in the cabinets and everything.
Yeah, and they're all under here, and you can choose which ones you want.
Oh, okay.
Put them on 2 individuals, so you can have the backlit, the
Nice.
TV, or the cabinets.
So it's just the little things that make a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, one of my weird things is in the bathrooms, where you've got what I like to call landing light LEDs. So if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you need a little wee, you can light the bathroom without it waking you up.
Is that ready for your jacuzzi?
It used to be a spirit house.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I left it there. Just, you know, again, if it's like a mixed family.
See, what I like about these is it's really bright here.
Yeah,
it's really bright and clean.
And I refuse the temptation, like a lot, to do all this sort of like built-in. You know, you get all these sort of like wooden strut designs or full headboard designs, because I wanted to leave it to, you know, I wanted to create something that's obviously nice, but allow them to, if they want to, change things around, because once you've got all the built-in and you don't like it, it's an absolute mess to change it up.
This is nice.
Shall I show you my landing light?
There you go. There's have a look at down there. You can have a look at that.
So if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you need a
little bright light, you don't want to give it. Oh God, you just Excellent.
He loves these gadgets.
Oh, this is nice. I like this.
Yeah, we picked a couple of colour schemes. White for 2 bedrooms.
That's nice.
Brown for this one.
The thing I like about it as well is if you look at theirs, it's just a nice view. You know,
we made so the trees at the back were there, but they were just naturally standing. So we built those big flower boxes, and then we left the corners on both sides. You see, it's got the cushions, and so either side of you might not notice.
Like sunbeds.
Yeah. So there's one there, on that side.
Just go and have a look outside.
One there on that side.
Yeah, nice. And I'll tell you something else I like as well, is the fact that you've got hardly any overviews. Maybe if someone's weird enough to get on a table and stand on the chair and look in, they've got no overview. But that's the one thing I always look for, is who's watching. Who's watching. You know, if I want to lay down at the pool and whatever.
Yeah, if you stand here as well, there's literally nothing here and nothing here.
Yeah, no overview there.
Yeah, you've got a nice shaded area here, sort of through the day. The sun comes up and drops down. But yeah, you've got sunbeds if you want. You've got a nice shaded area, you know. And again, you could have gone over the top, you know, and spent another 500,000 baht, TVs on the walls outside. But
and I'll tell you what I've noticed as well is you've got a lot of LED lighting out here.
Oh, it's beautiful at night.
And also you've got a shower over there, which is even better.
Yeah.
Because that's something I would have forgot.
Right.
I would have forgot to put, because when you go in the swim pool, the last thing you want to do is have your swim, and then you've got a towel wrap around and run through your house to go and get yourself dry. Whereas over the shower there, you could dry yourself off. That's great. Yeah. So when we're looking at this house, I mean, it's a beautiful house, I've got to say, beautiful house. In terms of ongoing fees, electric and water rates and stuff like that, I mean, what kind of fees are we looking at are involved?
So here, another sort of bonus is that it's a standalone house.
Okay.
So there's no village fees or anything like that. The dustbin collection is 200 baht a year. Everybody in the street, they they share it all, and I paid up for the rest of the year. You know, water, electric, government rates, obviously. Internet's already connected. I did a year's fibre optic already, so again, fibre, 1 gigabyte's already in. There's nothing
hard in it, really.
No. I mean, obviously, pool maintenance. I'm paying a guy currently 2,000 baht a month.
Yeah.
So he comes 3 times a week, and again, that's why I like the front door. So you know, you haven't got to let people coming in through the big gate.
Yeah.
But yeah, waterfall. There's a jacuzzi down here as well. It used to be there.
Oh yeah.
So we filled that in. So again, you can have like this sort of Baja deck, so you can sit there. Yeah. Shallow water if you really just don't want to be in the pool.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was quite an expense. We filled in probably about 60, 70 centimeters into the pool, all the way up, and then there's 20 bubble jets in there.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah. So it's a bit noisy for the video. So
no, it's nice.
Yeah. New pump house. The pump house used to be about here, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And again, you know, like the whole thing has been redesigned. The flower beds didn't exist.
But you know what's striking me the most here, though, is when you said about the amount of money you invested to do the build.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, you're going to send it. You're going to send the waterfall. But when you mention about the amount of money you've invested to get it to where it is, you've got a lot of money's worth of gear here. I mean, like all the attention to detail. It's surprising what you can actually invest into a property and make it look so good. I mean,
Yeah.
the bedding, the furniture, the table, the LED lighting, the kitchen area. Doing the things with your jacuzzi. The white rock, and that's really nice. It's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it and you get your money out and say, right, I want to change. In terms of like before and after, how much has this changed? How much percent has changed? Like 80%, 50%, 100%? Is it really?
I think the only thing that still exists, I mean, obviously the walls and everything, the structure's still here, but bearing in mind we punched holes through the wall, we made there used to be a window here, there used to be 2 windows behind, so we filled windows in, we punched doors. The only thing that's really original that we haven't touched is the roof tiles, but then saying that, we painted them, so I mean, again, I'm smiling. From the roof down, it's all been changed.
Wow.
So we went up into the roof, we checked for tile cracking, we checked for water leaks. All the gypsum is brand new, inside and out. Wall coverings, like the proper base coats before you start putting the paint on. So, something like back here, for example, I mean, that's literally touching water, but, there's no, it's safe to use. I mean, even the overflow used to be like a white plastic grate.
Okay.
But it does get brittle in the sun. So we worked out a way of filling below that. I mean, these broke my bloody back. I've got to be honest. I mean, there's about 15 to 20,000 bahts worth of black stone.
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah, just that.
But I think what I like though is, and this is where I think this house for me has got that little bit more of an edge, is the fact that over the years, I mean, you've been in the property now, 20 years?
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. So in 20 years, you've seen, you've lost count how many buildings you've seen that have been renovated, and you've heard all the horror stories. Oh, I did this and that went wrong. I did that and that went wrong. So it kind of almost, you've learned everything from their mistakes to put it all into practice here.
Kind of, yeah.
And now you've got a situation. I mean, I think this is, but I'm not saying it because we're stood here. Over the years, we've been to many properties. This one, I actually really do genuinely think this is really nice. And for the money, and to be in the location you're in as well. Remember, when people come out, I want to be by the city. Trust me, after you've lived here a couple of years, you don't want to be by the city. You want to be outside of the city. You want to be in areas like this where you can then get a taxi into town, go and have your fun, and then come back and like now, even now, I'm just saying now, can't hear hardly anything, not a thing.
Yeah.
And, so I think you've done a great job.
Yeah, no, we had a few thoughts of, seating. Again, it does come from experience. I'm not showing off. But, and again, like you say, seeing renovations, you've got to be prepared. I mean, a couple of tips. Number one tip is if you buy something and it's not going to be installed straight away, open it, check it, and make sure that it's not damaged.
Yeah.
We've got a hand basin over there that we bought as a 3-piece for 3 bathrooms. We didn't do the bathrooms for about 2 months, and the ceramic was chipped. So now I've got a chipped hand basin. I can't take it back. Had to go and buy a new one. There are another couple of situations of exactly the same thing where we opened it up and there was something wrong with it, but just had to take it on the chin.
Yeah.
Number 2 is always, if you have an idea, sleep on it before you commit to it and then just think about it again. And number 3 is probably it's going to cost you more than you think.
Yeah.
And I think you have to accept some kind of, I don't know what the word is, sort of additional money anyway, a little bit of a slush fund for things that just come up unsuspecting. I mean, we noticed that as we were doing the pool, the jacuzzi pipe was kinked underneath this ceramic somewhere. So, we had to put it right,
Yeah.
But it wasn't part of the builder's cost. It wasn't part of their labour fees. But, there are things like that are going to happen. And again, here, all the pool pumps, everything's brand new. Everything.
Well, I can honestly say, when you said to me, come up and do this video today, and I was like uncertain what to expect. I thought, because I remember seeing the house we did over the far side, which you didn't do hardly anything to, but you took on. This is different, Greg. This is like, wow. I'm well impressed. Guys, you got to come and check there. If you're thinking about moving over here, and, like I say, Pattaya Lake area is a great area. It's an area that I've lived over here many years myself in this particular part of this world. It's a great place. There's lots of things here to see and do, so I don't think you'll be isolated. You're not going to be isolated. No. You're literally 150 baht away in a Bolt taxi into the city centre. And like Martin mentioned, you've got all your golf courses around here, the lake. Over the years now, the last 3 years, the lake has just gone from strength to strength.
As well, you've got things like Fisherman's Rest, you've got Welcome Inn, you've got like the Rower Peninsula, Handlebar and all that, you know, and there's an ice cream parlour now.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Amazon Coffee's up here.
oh, it's changed so much. But right, guys, get in touch. Thank you so much for today, mate.
No problem. If anyone needs any questions or anything about renovation, you know, or, you know, tips or what have I done or how did I do that, or, you know, I'm looking to buy and, you know, can I get some baby steps in it, then, you know, I'm always welcome to answer the question.
Yeah, and also as well, like if you are sitting there watching the channel, you think, you know, I've got a bit of money just stashed there doing nothing, you fancy the invest. Mapachan Lake, guys, trust me, I promise you, you watch this video 10 years in the future and you'll see all the changes around here. This place has just gone from strength to strength so quickly as well. So, you know, if you are thinking about investing, get in touch with Martin as well. You know, he can find you the ideal property, can renovate it up. You've seen, he knows what he's doing. You can see it here for yourself. It's not just
6 months it took.
Yep, 6 months, that's good. So, you know, again, get in touch with Martin. All right, but there we go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah. I'm sadly going to have to leave. I'd much rather go.
There's a beer in the fridge. We can always go.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me because I will. I'm thinking about there. That looks great. But all right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And like I say, if you are interested or maybe you've got a property yourself, you just want to sell, maybe you've got a condo you want to rent out, you know, property sales, rentals, etc. Get in touch with Martin and his team. They're very, very experienced, been here a long, long time, and you're going to guarantee you get a good service. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. If you haven't jumped into Discord, you can connect directly with Martin and his team. He's got a room in there under Cornerstone, so have a look in there, get in touch with Martin and his team. If you haven't jumped on Instagram's all about nightlife, TikTok's all about daytime. If you want to receive a monthly newsletter, send an email to 247pattaya@gmail.com. Just put newsletter in the title. Martin and his team are in our newsletter every month, so you can see what they're up to in there. So have a look at that, guys. And that's it for me today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And as always, please, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.